Tonight, the very heart of the American justice system, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, is under a state of total digital siege, and the deep state bureaucrats are currently in a room at 935 Pennsylvania Avenue trying to decide how many more lies they can tell you before the entire system collapses. My name is Kash Patel. I am the director of the FBI. I have served at the highest levels of the National Security Council and the Department of Defense. I have seen the raw intelligence that the mainstream media is currently being ordered to ignore. And I am telling you tonight, we are at war. Not a war of bullets and bombs, not yet, but a war of data, identity, and the total subversion of the United States government by foreign hostile actors. The Iranian regime, through their proxy hacking groups like Handala, has attempted to breach the most sensitive communication lines in this country. They think they can intimidate me. They think they can leak historical photos and old resumes to distract from the fact that we have already identified their command and control nodes. They are trying to create a system failure narrative to hide the reality that the FBI, under my leadership, has finally started to purge the traitors within. This isn't just a hack. It's a coordinated attempt to decapitate the American intelligence apparatus before we can finish the job of cleaning out the swamp. But before I reveal the names of the Iranian operatives we have just placed on the most wanted list and the classified response I have already authorized, I need you to do something. The big tech giants and the deep state censors are working 24/7 to shadow ban this channel. They don't want 200 million patriots to know that their national security is being sold to the highest bidder in Tehran. If you want to support raw, unfiltered intelligence that refuses to bow to the establishment, you must hit that subscribe button right now. Don't wait. Like this video, share it with every veteran and every taxpayer who still believes in this country, and check the link in the description to help us stay independent. We are the only voice left that they can't silence. Now, let's talk about the Handala heist. For the last 72 hours, my team and I have been tracking a massive data exfiltration attempt originating from the Ministry of Intelligence in Tehran. They claim to have breached my personal accounts. They are posting old photos to try and humiliate the office of the director. But let me tell you what they aren't telling you. We caught them. We have already seized the domains they used. We have identified the individual keyboard warriors in Iran who thought they were anonymous. And tonight, I am authorizing a $10 million reward for anyone who delivers these hackers to justice. We are not playing games anymore. The era of passive defense is over. We are moving into a phase of total offensive cyber retaliation. But why now? Why is Iran targeting the FBI director in April 2026? It's simple. They are terrified. They know that we have uncovered the financial trail linking Iranian oil money to the very same deep state organizations in Washington that have been trying to sabotage the president for the last 8 years. I've seen the classified ledgers, I've seen the wire transfers. There's a direct line between the globalist green energy funds and the Iranian proxy groups that are currently attacking our bases in the Middle East. They are hacking the FBI because the FBI is finally looking where it was never allowed to look before. The mainstream media is calling this a minor breach. They are calling it historical data. That is a lie. I've seen the real damage assessment. The malware they tried to insert, which we call the Persian dagger, was designed to stay dormant in our system for years, slowly deactivating our nuclear command and control protocols. This is the same type of sabotage I've warned you about at Stratcom. They want to turn off our ability to retaliate so they can launch a first strike without consequences. And the people in the previous administration let it happen. They left the back doors open. They handed over the keys because they were more interested in their private equity deals in the Middle East than the safety of the American family. Look at what is happening to our military bases. While I am fighting this war in the digital trenches, our soldiers are being abandoned. 13 strategic bases have been partially or fully liquidated in the last month. We are talking about billions of dollars in hardware, drones, surveillance tech, electronic warfare suites, left behind like trash. Why? Because the administration wants a global energy blackout. They want oil at $250 a barrel so they can force you into a state of total dependency on the government. Brent crude is already at $115 and climbing. Your national debt is screaming toward $40 trillion. This isn't bad luck. This is a controlled demolition of the United States. I saw the footage of the president this weekend. He was on a golf course in Florida laughing while the Iranian hackers were gloating over our data. Taxpayers have spent $100 million on his vacations this term alone. When he finally appeared, he showed off photos of a new golden ballroom he's installing in his private residence. The narcissism is staggering. He claimed today that the FBI is more secure than ever. That is a verifiable lie. The FBI is in a battle for its life against an internal and external enemy that is working in perfect synchronization. I've seen the reports from our Special Forces operators, the SEALs and the Rangers, who are being ordered into radioactive hot zones. They are being asked to extract weapons-grade uranium from sites that we have already lost control of. It is a suicide mission. They are being treated as disposable pawns by a command structure that is more worried about its ESG score than its kill ratio. I have worked with these men. I know their names. I know their families. And I will not sit idly by while they are sacrificed to cover up the strategic incompetence of the globalist elite. The Iranians have issued a public statement through their state media, mocking me. They are calling for my resignation. That tells you everything you need to know. When the enemy is screaming for your head, you know you're hitting the right targets. They are targeting residential areas where our commanders stay. They are striking commercial hotels in Qatar and the UAE. They have achieved total dominance over the shipping lanes in the Gulf. The tankers the president claimed were under U.S. escort were actually Pakistani vessels being escorted by the Iranian Navy. We have lost deterrence because we have lost the will to fight for the truth. Even the legacy media outlets are starting to fracture. You have people who have spent years defending the deep state now admitting that the cognitive dissonance is becoming too much to bear. They are watching the FBI headquarters go into lockdown. They are watching the cyber alarms go off in every agency. There is no victory lap here. This is a battle for the soul of this republic. The Iranians have laid out their terms for a peace deal, full financial reparations, security guarantees, a public apology from me, and the complete withdrawal of all American presence from the region. They want us to surrender, and the people in Washington are already drafting the documents in secret. I am telling you this because I am the only one who can still get this information out past the censors. I have the documents, I have the digital fingerprints of the hackers, and I have the names of the traitors inside the Bureau who helped them. We are going to continue to name names. We are going to continue to expose every bureaucrat who is getting rich off this betrayal while your grocery bills double and your energy grid is compromised. But I cannot do this alone. The deep state has the money and the media. All I have is the truth in you. This channel is the last line of communication. You need to be informed, you need to be prepared, and you need to be subscribed. Hit that notification bell right now. Share this video with every patriot, every veteran, and every American who still believes that this country is worth saving. Don't let them win by default. The storm isn't coming, it's already here. The digital walls are being breached, the bases are being abandoned, and the dollar is on life support. The people in charge are terrified that you are finally waking up. They want you focused on the latest manufactured social crisis or the latest celebrity gossip, but the real story is the theft of your national security. Stay vigilant, stay focused, and keep your eyes on the data. This is Kash Patel, and I am not going anywhere. I will be back with the next set of leaked cables as soon as my team decrypts them. Subscribe now, and let's hold these people accountable before they burn it all down. The globalists think they've won. They think the American people are too distracted to notice the heist. But they are wrong. We see the gold moving. We see the servers being hacked. We see the betrayal in the halls of the Pentagon, and we are going to fight back. Every share of this video is a blow against the deep state's wall of lies. Every subscription is a new soldier in the army of truth. We are the resistance. Prepare your families. Secure your assets. We are entering a period of unprecedented chaos, but we will emerge stronger if we stand together. The clock is ticking, and the decisions made in the next 48 hours will determine the fate of the next century. Stay with us. We are just getting started. The Iranian hackers think they've exposed me, but all they've done is expose their own fear. They know I'm coming for them. And I'm bringing the full weight of the American patriot with me. Subscribe now and join the fight. I'm Kash Patel, and I'll see you on the front lines. And one more thing for the hackers in Tehran watching this. I know where you live. I know what you eat for breakfast. And I know the names of your handlers. You can leak my photos all you want, but you can't leak the fact that your regime is hollow, your economy is a disaster, and your days are numbered. The American people are waking up, and when they do, there will be no place for you to hide. We are coming for the truth, and we are coming for justice. Subscribe now for the next update. The situation in the Pacific is also escalating. China is watching this cyber war with great interest, preparing their own move on our digital infrastructure. This is a global, multi-domain conflict. It's not just about one hack. It's about the total realignment of world power. We are the only ones telling you the truth about the Pacific theater, the Middle East theater, and the digital theater. Don't miss the next report. The next 24 hours could be the most important in your lifetime. Stay tuned. Stay free.